Well, hello again. Another little short video. This is on questions and answers, basically, of what I've been asked for on programming. That's programming a train to run whatever it's got to do. Not so much programming the actual loco. Just before that, though, this is my bonnet cord. As you can see, the bogey is missing, which is this here. It has developed a short, so I've got to hunt through this one. But what happened is when I took it off and messing around, the pin that holds the bogey in, I've lost. So I'll have to go see Steve at the Hobby Goblin. He has loads of chassis and stuff like that in there. So I'll have to hunt another. If I just need the bogey or a bogey pin, I need a bogey completely. Because what I've actually done, as you know, this one, which is my Adam radial, and everybody has had the same problem, seems like it. Unless your track is permanently flat, these wheels slip on this one. And what it is, it's either that end or that end, that if you've got a dip in the track, they stop the wheels in the middle turning. Or not so much turning, but they won't grip, they slip. So as an experiment, what I've actually done, I've taken those wheels off, because I've got this bogey off this one here, and what I've done, as you can see, this is the one I'm holding now, which is the actual wheel of the Adam, and that is the original bogey wheel. As you can see, there's a slight difference, and that's all you need, is that slight difference. And what I've done is I've taken the set of wheels from here, put them in its place for now, and I've put them in there. That train now runs backwards and pulls eight wagons, I should say, with no problem at all. It won't go forwards, it'll go backwards. The next stage is this thing here, because this is either too strong or it's a restriction in it that won't let it go up high enough. So that's another little experiment, but that's just something in progress just at the moment. I'll just let you know what's going on with. So I'm saying all I've done is taken a set of bogey wheels off, like this one here, swapped them for these, which were the original ones. As you can see, you can see the difference in the two, and that is partly cured that already. I've now got to cure the front off, but anyway, sidestepping for now. So one of the things is on programming locos, I'm going to be showing you this one, which is my Class 87, and that one, which is my Tornado. Now, first of all, you've got to make a program. There's an easy way and an hard way. I'm going to show you the easy way. The hard way is very complicated. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you the easy way. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a program up for this. They both actually got programs already done, but just an example, I'll show you this one here, setting a program for that, and then what I'll show you is how you can actually merge the two together. But also, there's a question that actually got asked the other day by my mate Clive. We have a regular chat on a Sunday night about all things railway. Sometimes he finds videos, sometimes I find videos of interest to both of us, so we swap videos over. I've actually just sent him my two videos of setting up the station sign up there. So he's got them stored for when he gets around to run. He's building all his layouts at the moment, and then when he gets around to run his trains, he can do the sign. So that is a little thing. So what I'm going to do is make a program for this, and I'll show you how you do that. It's quite easy to do. Go to the tape recorder there, you click on it, and it says when you press the first button, it starts recording. So we click this, yes, we want to do that. We now go to the train and we put its lights on. As you can see, its lights are now on. We now just set it up on a cruise, and here it goes. We'll let it run round a couple of times and stop it. And on its next journey round, we will stop it. Here it comes. As it happens, it stopped quite well. So it stopped basically where I want it for now. So what you've got to do now is go back up to here. You can now turn your lights off. You don't want them on. You now go to the tape recorder again, which is flashing with a little red button. Click that. Would you like to see what you've done? And that is what you've just done. Now what you've got here is the stop there is 39.54. Now if that was either too far or too short, you adjust that time. So you can adjust any of them, but the main one is a stopping one. Another thing is when you're running these things, always go from cruise, if you're doing this around, from cruise to shunt and then stop. Because what happens if you're running at 50 mile an hour and you press the stop button, it doesn't exactly say that train's going to stop where it's going, but at least when you're in shunt mode, it's just crawling and you can actually stop it exactly where you want to do it. So once you've done that, you give it a name. I won't do this because I've already done it. Give it a name and then click the green tick and it'll save it. So we're going to do this. I don't want this, so that's come out there. Right. So now what I've actually got is I've got that one and that one. Now the question that Clive asked me the other day is, can I run this program and make another one at the same time? Now you can do it. It doesn't work. For one thing also is that, remember, that program's running on its own already. You're making this program to run at the same time as that, but the thing is they're not merged together. So I'll just show you what I mean by that. So if I now go to here and find the tornado, which is this one, if I now click it on, I now click this one, start this one running. Remember, you're programming that one. This program is running all on its own. And what I'm going to do with this now is I'm going to bring it round and stop it. I aren't going to do anything with it, but that is how you do it. Now you see, it's stopped up there. It should be stopping here. So it does alter the thing. But some say that one of the things is let's do it this way around, just shift it up a bit more. Is what one thing is out of that is you still got that program, and this one is another program, so it doesn't work that way around. I say I've tried this a couple of times. I have to do this every time to bring the train round to where I want it. That's got to come round there because that's where it starts there. That's where it starts. So what you've got now is you've got a program for that, you've got a program for that, which you do separately. So this one's the Tornado one, this is the Class 87. So what you've got to do is you can either merge that one into this one, or this one into that one. So what I'm going to do is to merge this one into that one. And it's quite simple. So what we've got to do is to go into here and find the Tornado program. So this is the thing you see is like that. Is when I do it on Pro it's a lot easier, but anyway, so that's that one. Now anywhere you want, you can put that other train in anywhere you want, but I always tend to put them the same place. They're going to start at the same time as such. So I go into there, I go to here and go to the merge, which is that one there. It actually tells you to merge. Click it there, and it says what you want to do is to click them in. Now what it's going to do now, you've got to now find that program, and mine is the class 87 program there. So you click on that, and 5 program lines are brought in. So actually, if you look up there now, you've got the Robbie Burns, you've got the Tornado, there's the Robbie Burns again, so they're all there. So what you've got to do is, remember, you've got a program for your Tornado, you've got a program for your class 87, they will stay and be saved as normal. So what this one is now, you've got to give this one a name. So what I'm going to do now is to take that out, I don't want that in, and I'm going to put in merging, like that. And I'm going to save it. Now it turns white, so it says it's saved. I'll now come out of that. I'll now go back up to here again. So this is where, what I'd do with that, I'd actually make one of these little symbols, which I can do with Pro. Then I'm having to keep scrolling down these all the time. It's just merging. If I click that now, what will actually happen now is that what we've just done, mixing the two together, will actually operate. So if I actually do this, see the lights have come on this, that's started up. Those two programs will run separately. Now if you've got 4 tracks of logos, you make 4 programs up and stick the 4 in together. Just what I've just done, merging. So these two now are running around on their own programs. Another thing you can actually do with this is you can run a program like this Tornado going around, and something here like this on this track here, or anywhere else on your layout, you can actually get that to run on its own. You can only run one program at a time. So by this I can actually run that and control this train here, or control that train, or those up there. So I can do, so which I've done in the past. What I can do is that those 2 trains over there do their own little program of shunting. So I can put that one in, let them do the shunting, and run these 2 main lines on their own. So there's activity on all sides of the actual layout. There we are. So that is how you actually put them together. As I say, that is the easy way. The hard way is to do it manually. Now the trouble with doing it manually is you've got to put those things in there. You've got to put them in separately. Now you say, right, this one here, I'm going to set this off at 50 miles an hour, and it's going to run for 2 minutes, and then stop it. Now the thing is then you press a button on there and it says, right, okay, I'm going to do that. But that 2 minutes, it doesn't tell you exactly where the train is on the track. It could be anywhere. So the way I've just shown you is the easiest way to do this merging. It's so simple. So I've just seen it. It's so simple to do. But say that this is the thing with it, is that I've had all these type of questions for many years now. Most of them are quite easy to solve. Some of them are quite hard. Not hard, but it can perhaps take me 10 minutes, 15 minutes to sort it out for you. I've had people where they've been on screaming their heads off for 3 weeks, can't get something to work. I've gone on and in 10 minutes it's all working. So I can help you in any way, shape or form with the Railmaster system. So if anybody wants me at any time, they can get me on 01782 302194. My email address is there as well. Please subscribe. By subscribing, you don't have to pay. It's not a subscription. It's just a means of you, when I do a video, you will get a link from me to say, I've just done a video, here's the video. So it's not a payment. You don't. It's not a subscription as you would a magazine or something like that. It's a free thing. Subscriptions like this are free. You don't get charged for them. I have a little donate button there in my main page if anybody wanted to donate. But that at the end, I do all this. I do all the services I do on Railmaster for free. I don't expect anybody to pay for any of this. So, once again, I will see you again shortly, and bye.